Good evening, Professor Polick. My name is Jason Wagaman. I thrive in chaos, I smile at adversity, and I desire to create, even through destruction. I am the closest thing to a rock star that most people around me will ever know. A little bit about me, as you can tell, I really love music. This is my baby. This is Leslie. It's an Epiphone Les Paul. She goes everywhere with me. She talks my feelings. I also have a lot of things close to my heart, right on the strap next to the most important things. I have my name taped from my Class A's, from when I was in the military. I have my unit distinction medal. And I have my military intelligence crests from the units that I had previously been at. Something that I keep very near and dear to me. So, a little bit about my family information. I have 2 children, an ex-wife, a beautiful girlfriend, and I live at home for the moment with my parents, and across the street from my sister, nephew, and aunt. Some work experience. At the moment, I work as a security guard, mostly full-time, and I do a little short-order cooking at a diner in my hometown. I have done landscaping, warehouse work, construction, customer service, and delivery work in the recent past. I have also served, like I said before, in the United States Army as a 96 Bravo intelligence analyst. I was stationed in Germany. Physically, I would say if I have any unique features, that would be my warm, genuine smile, my caring eyes, and the biggest earlobes anyone would care to have. I mean, these things are fairly big, and I really wouldn't wish them on just about anybody, especially children going through elementary school, but they say it builds character. I also have terrible eyesight. For anybody that knows anything about eyesight, it's a -8.5, which is very bad. Legally blind without corrective lenses. Some of my special interests, like I said before, as you can tell, I have a huge love for music. I've recorded and produced around 3 or 4 albums independently over the years of various solo projects that I've worked on. I enjoy golfing, which mainly stems from my love of landscaping and being amongst neatly trimmed lawns and topiary. I don't involve myself in clubs or sports, but I would like to find and join more so I can become a little bit more social and active. An interesting or unusual thing about me, I would consider both. No matter where I'm at, I can always find the most comfortable place to sleep. I take full advantage of all my downtime to recharge. This is probably another side effect from military life. An interesting or unusual experience, I would have to go back to the time my buddy, his pregnant wife, my pregnant wife, and I were lost and spent 22 consecutive hours wandering around the concentric city circles and streets of Amsterdam in freezing rain and wind looking for our car. Pregnant women need not be walking around this long in such miserable conditions, according to the 35-hour lecture my buddy and I received during our adventure and on the car ride back. Now, some information on my career goals. Through my childhood, I always wanted to attend Harvard Law School and go into practice as a public defender. When I first heard rock music, I wanted nothing more than to become a musician. When real life set in, I realized it was better to find a career in something practical, which is why I chose the Information Technologies program at PTI. Computers will always need to be fixed. I'd like to be a part of a burgeoning field where job security and finance is a little further from my thoughts. I chose this particular field just to seamlessly transition in. I simply chose it because I know more about computers than anything else that might be relevant today, unless guitars are still considered relevant. It's purely fact that computers are a linchpin in today's society. More people use computers for personal and business purposes than any other time, and that number will only continue to grow in size. With the introduction of nanotechnology, or exponentially smaller computer processors, there are more avenues to explore in computers and computing that could see a growth and renaissance in culture, or business, or science, etc., I feel. I also feel at ease with the wealth of options that seem to be out there in this field. Now, as far as a job I hope to acquire after graduation, my stipulations are as follow. A good one, a steady one, full-time would be a plus as well, possibly benefits, maybe a 401k, that would be somewhere on the wish list as well. I would just hope that my education and experience would qualify me for a position in my desired field, and that would afford me the opportunity to provide a comfortable lifestyle for myself and my children. So, in summation, my name is Jason Wagaman. This has been my introductory speech, and I hope, not that you've found a wealth of knowledge about me, but at least you understand a little bit more about me and who I am as a person. I have a wicked, dry, devilish sense of humor, and it's not going anywhere. So, I hope people realize that. But it's just who I am, and I appreciate who I am in general. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. My audience.
Gotta wait, Pete.